So I guess I've been in a Kathy Bates type of mood because I also watched Fried Green Tomatoes, which is a movie that I got at Goodwill for a quarter. And I was excited because I do like Kathy Bates as an actress. I think that she's really awesome and really great in a lot of her movies. And Fried Green Tomatoes, the basic story of this is that her character Evelyn is in a bad, like, kind of rut in her life with her husband, and she goes and at this nursing home meets this character named Ninny, where like she talks about these two girls in the Depression era, kind of World War I and II. And while that happens, Evelyn forms more about herself, finds more about herself, and while she hears the story of these girls. And I thought that this movie was executed very well, and it's a movie that I didn't really expect that I would personally like enjoy a lot, because this is just one of those stories where it's like these two characters are just reminiscing about life. And sometimes I like that and sometimes I don't. And I thought that this movie did a good job of that. I thought it did a great job of making these characters like interesting and making the story interesting. And apparently it's based on the book too, of course. I don't know why I said apparently. It is based on the book, of course, that I have not read. But the movie itself, like I said, I think it's enjoyable, and I think that Kathy Bates does a great job. And again, it's just she's one of those actresses I like to see a lot of her stuff, and she in this movie, her character has a good arc, a good performance, and I think that she has a lot of funny moments too, like that example, that scene where she goes and she's finally like coming out of her shell, stop being like a pushover wife, and like these two women like steal her spot, like driving into the parking spot, and then what she does is she rams into their car and then drives away, telling them like telling them off like in a funny way because they were jerks to her before. And I thought that there were good humorous moments, but it's more of a drama than anything. And I thought that the dramatic moments really worked, the humorous moments worked, and I just thought it was a really well made movie with a really cool and interesting story. Again, I haven't read the book, so I don't know the differences, but I know that this movie I thought did a good job. I thought it was interesting and entertaining. Hey guys, if you like this video, consider checking out my other content. I review a majority of films that are pretty recent and also older films and mostly horror as well. Horror is my favorite genre, so I expect a lot of horror. And check out all my links down below. I have a link to Patreon. I have a link to Instagram, link to Twitter, link to my Facebook group, Horror Enthusiast 101, and to my own personal Facebook page, CDR Movie Reviews. And thank you for anybody who watched this video. Thanks for watching.